Hey guys, what's up? We're on our way to Washington, and right now just kind of stuck in some traffic. Yeah, Portland traffic. Yes, it was.
It is now.
Well, I got your burp in there.
No, you didn't. You started singing, that's how I knew.
Oh, I see. You saying I can't sing on when I'm recording?
No.
It's the final countdown. What's your favorite part about all of this? About
None of
traffic?
None of it.
What? Why? Oh, you just almost hit that guy.
I did not. So weird.
Massive.
Let's hop on one of them.
Yeah. Is this on? Is this on? Welcome to another rad video of Vintage Hats. We went to Washington today and saw our good friend up there, and we got some hats. We got about, I think, like right around 57 hats, I think, somewhere around there. Let's just get into it, huh? Let's get into it. There's a bunch of corduroy, which, you know, I love corduroy. But check out this first one, Gillies. That is awesome. The Gillies hat. Pasadena, Texas. It's in really good condition. Corduroy! Oh man. And some even have tags on them still. This looks like a telephone company, I think. That's in good condition. Snapback. We got ourselves a cat hat with the tags still on there. NLK. I'm not sure what kind of hat that is. The brand is Wilson. Harris Group, Inc. Snapback corduroy. Bah! I think that means little, but I'm not really sure what kind of a hat that is, or what company that is, or if it is a company. But if you know, feel free to comment below. Montana Division Welding Department. That's cool. Nice little patch corduroy hat. Here's another cat hat corduroy. I've been doing really good with cat hats lately. This one's neat. It's a Washington hat. It's a Smith Western brand, but it's done in like, I don't know, I guess that's like a silk or something, like a felt, I'm not really sure. I think it says rayon is what it's made out of. But yeah, look at that. That's really neat. Good colors on there. Probably 90s, I would say. That's cool. All right. Row to paint. Row to paint. It's the finish that counts, guys. It's the finish that counts. That's cool. Cool colors going on. The white, and I guess that's the aqua. All right, more corduroy. This one's got a bunch of hat pins on here. Nobody's perfect. This should clean up nicely. So let's read some of these. We got license to say no. Life is cheap, but the accessories will kill you. Sexy senior citizen. Single and looking to mingle. I'm not easy. What is it? I'm not easy, but we can discuss. Oh, but we can discuss it. It says H, like hut, we can discuss it. I think it's supposed to say, but we can discuss it. I don't know. Anyway, Your Place or Mine. That one's kind of hard to read. USA Bald Eagle vintage patch. Bear County. It's got a picture of a bear playing. And yeah. So anyway, kind of, I don't know if you can see some of those, but yeah. Somebody will think that hat's fun. This one's really cool. I like this one. Seahawk Air, Kodiak, Alaska. This hat is just awesome. I love it. It's a snapback hat. It was made in Seattle. But look, it's a cool like mint green color with a big patch on there. With the airplane, that's really neat. Probably one of my favorite hats out of this group. Advanced Piping. That's neat. Orange and white embroidery on there. It's got the zipper back. Heinz Nursery. When I worked for Fred Meyer's, these guys delivered a lot of stuff to Freddy's. That's neat. Wanu Mill. 30 safe days. Wow. They give you a hat for 30 safe days? It must have been a dangerous job. Huh. Another cat hat. I think that's my third one out of here. Snapback. Yeah. Washington, D.C. Supreme. There you go. Snapback. Klaska 9. PUD. I'm assuming it's like a electrical wire company or a telephone company. Guys that work on the telephone poles. This hat's cool. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this hat. So this one, it's, I think, Air Force One. And on the back, because it says AF1 back there, I think that's Air Force One. So it's Jordan. It's a flex fit. I'll show you the tags on the inside here. Flex fit. It's got the Jordan emblem there. So I think it's, I mean, you guys can comment down below and let me know what you think, but I think it's Air Force One. I think it's kind of rare. I'm not really sure. When I looked on eBay, there's one going for like 150 bucks, but none sold. All right, Ketchikan, Alaska. Temsco Airlines. That's cool. Snapback. Portland Meadows. I wasn't going to get this hat, but then I thought to myself, you know, I think they didn't they do away with Portland Meadows? So I figured I might as well get the hat because someday somebody's gonna be like, I got this hat. I wanted it, I've been there. They tore it down, but I got this hat. Here's a Harley Davidson hat for you. This one's vintage for sure. Harley's Northernmost Outpost, Fairbanks, Alaska. It's got the official Harley tag on there, I think. I think that's the, yeah, it does. But check this out, guys. I gotta do some digging on this one because Harley stuff goes for quite a bit of money. But yeah, looks like it's never been, well, lightly used, but I mean, it'll clean up to where it looks like it's never been worn. The Chevron Service, Kalama, Washington. Dwayne Wells. This guy got a name on his own hat. That's cool. If you watch the Sisters Oregon hat hauls that I did, there's part 1, 2, and 3. I think in part 3, there was a bunch of ExxonMobil. There was a bunch of Chevron hats. So if you like those kind of hats, check out part 3 of the Sisters Oregon videos. Heavy Lift Cargo Airlines. This was neat. It's a neat patch hat. It's got a cute little bear tag on here. But check that out. I'll show you. See, it's got a little tag also on the brim here, on the bill. And then snapback. But then it's got this cute little bear tag in there. But yeah, that was a neat find. Johnson Oil One Stops. Faded. It's got that distressed look that all the kids are going for these days. That's a good find. USS Arizona BB-39 Pearl Harbor 1941. I doubt it was made in 1941. Still has a price tag of $7.49 on there. Cool color combo. I like the white zipper on the back. That is neato. Here's another cat hat. This is a racing cat hat, and it still has the tag on it. And I believe at the time it was, let's see if there's a price on there. No price. But it does have a spot to put a price. There's a $sign, but no price. This is a nice clean hat. It's really neat. I gotta look this one up too. I don't think I've looked any of these up except for the Gillies I looked up just because I like Gillies. That was neat. Chiefs hockey. There wasn't very many sport ones, but I did pick up some of the hockey ones. I've had a couple people have been reaching out to me wanting hockey stuff. So anyway, there's the Chiefs. It's wool top. In use condition. Let's see, Headmaster is the brand of this hat. So anyway, this one had some cool colors. I'm not really sure what it is. I can barely read it. Maybe Palm Springs? I don't know. But I thought the colors were cool on there. Almost like a mustard, like a spicy mustard. It's a snapback, auto brand. I just like, and it feels like it's denim. Kind of almost like a Carhartt hat. I'm assuming these are Seattle Mariner hats, because they also have sponsors on the back of Alaska Airlines. I don't think that they're vintage, but I just thought they were cool, so I picked them up. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'll have to look on those. There were two of them that I picked up there. Okay, Ducks Unlimited. You guys see Ducks Unlimited? Pick it up. Pick it up. It'll go for decent. It is used, but I mean, other than the sweatband was the only indication that this hat was used. But the embroidery patch on there is way cool. I did pick up some beanies. I'm gonna just start collecting beanies for next year. Even though my beanie sales have kind of gone down a little bit, but start picking up beanies for next year. So, or not next year, next season, the beanie season. Ohio. That was neat. Let's see, Alaska Airlines. I'm assuming this kind of reminds me of like Seattle Seahawks colors, and they are sponsors of Seattle Seahawks, I think, and like the baseball team, soccer team, I assume. Anyway, I could be wrong, but yeah. This looks like it's definitely a vintage beanie. Let's see if there's a tag on there. No tag. But Alaska Airlines and cool colors. Here's a vintage Yankees hat. It's a youngin'. I think it's vintage because this hat, either that or it's been worn a lot. But distressed, definitely a distressed hat. I'll list it as a distressed hat. But yeah. NRA Life Member. It's got the scrambled eggs on the brim. Done in gold. Rainier. Check that out. That's a cool hat. Obviously used, and it's kind of got the old school look to it. It does have the old school look to it, but some like hipster or some rad dude is gonna want this hat. It's like, I can totally see this hat in like a movie with like Sylvester Stallone or something like that. We got another sports one here. Super Bowl XXIV. It's the 49ers and the Broncos, Denver Broncos. January 28th, 1990, Louisiana Superdome. So this one had foam in it. Most of the foam is out. But still a collector will want this hat. And they do make hat inserts for these old hats that where the foam has come out. And you can pick them up. I think they're like $8 or $10 for 3 of them, something like that. But yeah, so this is a vintage new era tag. If you guys don't know what a vintage new era tag looks like, there it is right there. So anyway, that'll be nice. That'll go to somebody's collection, I bet. Rainier beer. Rainier, the only beer. Even though this hat has some stains on there, I can try to get that out. Or I might just leave it dirty looking and just kind of dust it off. Because, you know, somebody probably might think that that's a cool look for him. I mean, it's a beer hat. Again, could be in a movie. So 2 Rainier beer hats there. We got National Rifle Association of America. Another NRA hat. It's got the scrambled eggs, nice patch. Snapback. Made in USA. Let's get a bunch here. Peace. The Superior Firepower. It's got a picture of a USA jet on there. That's cool. Is it brand? Doesn't say a brand, just says Portland, Oregon. Lipco Brokerage. That's cool. It's got the double snap on the back. Desert Storm 1991. This hat hasn't been worn. Like new. 15th Annual Idaho State Draft Horse International. Some stud's gonna love this hat. Get it? Totem Equipment Company. This was cool. I like this one. It's KC brand. There you go. It's got nice embroidery. So up in Washington where I'm getting these hats, there's a lot of industrial area there and big time like logs, lumber, you know, just big time over there. Anyway, Lee Trudeau, I think is how it's pronounced. Lee Trudeau? Anyway, check that out. I've sold a corduroy hat like this before. Can't remember how much I got for it, like 40, 45, anyway. Harder. This had a cool patch on it. I picked that up. Snapback. Cap America. Got a big patch. Lion Chemicals with Lion. The customer is king. That's neat. Snapback as well. It's clean. Moving right along. Ariel Store, home of DB Cooper days. So Blake kind of had me buy this hat because he said he thought it was cool, and if he thought it was cool, I should get it because it probably is cool. But DB Cooper, it sounds familiar. I've heard some stuff about him, but I'm gonna have to go and actually look into him and see exactly what he did. I can't really remember, but I got the hat. Heister Sales Company, Pape Group Company. This one's a really cool hat. I really like this one. It's a snapback hat, and it feels like it's done in like a denim. Made in USA, Eugene, Oregon. Mr. Logo. And it's a legend hat, American Legend. So that hat is really neat. I really like this one. That's probably going to be an eBay list right there. A Roto-Rooter sewer drain service. Got a patch on there. Made in USA. Nothing beats a Washington sportsman. Budweiser. And it's got a picture of a huge deer on the front with a huge rack. Check that out. That's a cool one. The Hunter Orange, made in USA, vintage. Man, this hat, that's gonna be an eBay list. I got this next one because Stimson Lumber around here, there's probably some dude that's gonna like this hat because his dad worked there, or maybe they worked there. I think the mill is still open over there at Hague Lake, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a vintage Richardson hat. And if you're not sure on the labels for Richardson, there you go. It's probably 90s. 80s or 90s. But, there you go. Stimson's. We're almost there, guys. We're almost done. Here's a Copeland Lumber 80th anniversary hat. That's cool. That's really neat. And it is a K Products, so potentially could be right around in the $50, $75 range, somewhere around there. We'll see. Exergen, Speedway brand. The camo hats always do pretty well, even though it's a foam. Here's a vintage Oregon Ducks hat. This one, made in USA, and it's got the, again, it's got the vintage New Era. I'll show you that tag here, but let me show you the hat first. I might already have a buyer for this hat. So, New Era. There's what the tags look like. I have one of these Shucks Racing Team. This is my second one that I have. I haven't listed the other one yet. I need to. But I got two of these now. And yeah. These are cool colors, and somebody's gonna love these hats because it's kind of like the colors that are in right now. These hot fluorescent colors, the bright colors. We got Mark Chestnut, pink Mark Chestnut hat. Yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, kids are gonna love that one. I bet this hat goes to somebody in Texas. I bet. I do get a lot of Texas buyers. Campbell Crane Company rigging service. It's got a picture of a pretty good sized crane on there, and I don't think this hat has ever been worn. Made in USA, Arcadia. Check that out. That's neat. The crane on there. Here's another crane one, Coast Crane. This one is Moore's brand. Done in the puff paint. Puff ink. North Morrow Country, Oregon Road Crew. I thought the color was cool in this one. I don't know too much about the company, but the color was neat. There it is right there inside. Convey Company, Convico. I'm assuming like a chain type of company. I like the color of the orange. It's vintage. Yeah. I mean, you know, it is what it is. That's it. It is what it is. Cat hat, cat dealer. I've got a couple of these now. A couple of those. Cat hats are always good. If you see cat hats, pick them up because they will sell. Alright guys, that does it. So I think that's right around 57 hats, somewhere around there. I think that's what it is. 56, 57. Anyway, I think we did really good today. You guys, I hate it when I say and. Anyway, I'm trying to get over it. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll go ahead and check you later. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. The first 100 is always the hardest, is what everybody tells me. So if you can click that button, I'd appreciate it. If you like seeing these hat videos, and if you like seeing the adventures that we go on, feel free to subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Have a good day.